Oh my god. This camera sucks in low light. It's just early enough to shoot. And I had a buck come through. And I stopped him right in the lane I call the glory hole. He was a little quartering to me. But I said, what the hell? The season I'm having, I'm shooting that chisel tip. Rage broadhead. I figured let's put it to work on some bone. Boom, slid it right in there. He acted like he wasn't hurt. He bounded away. Stopped a second. Was like, I'm not hurt. So I grunted thinking that I missed him. I actually grabbed the wrong arrow. Thought I had a luminok on, but I didn't. He goes off and bounds away, walks, then starts hunching up like he's gut shot or something. I was like, there's no way I gut shot that deer. The way he reacted, I smoked him. He goes up and he just, boom, down he goes. He down right in the field. Down in the field. I'm sorry I couldn't get the impact on film, but we'll get a nice recovery for you. And it should be a good buck. It looks like it's about an 8 or a 9 pointer. Whoa. I got in here super late, and I was just finishing up getting everything set up. And bang. Just like that, I was gonna sleep in. Holy cow. I still got a doe tag, so maybe if I stick it out, I can hear stuff walking in these leaves. It's the first frost I've been able to hunt all year. And it sounds like there's a deer coming in right now. Should have been Smoke City right there. I do not know how she's holding that. Arrow went right through her, so. She's just standing over there all hunched up from where I'm sitting. It looked like I freaking smoked her. It could have been tucked a little closer to the shoulder, but jeez. I don't know how she's holding this arrow and I can't get another one into her. I Alright, I just got out of the stand. I gave that doe ran off all hunched over. The hit looked good, but maybe I only got back of the lung and liver, so I'm gonna let her lay a while we do a recovery of the buck. Apologize for not getting the impact on the film, but still should be a decent recovery. And in a few hours, I'll go look for the doe and take care of her. But I'll get the buck taken care of, run some errands, and go and get her because I want to make sure she has plenty of time to lay and expire. So, buck looks pretty decent. He's right here, laying in the field. I wasn't sure how well I hit him. He was quartering to me a little bit. I don't usually like to take those shots, but it's been a long season, and we'll it turned out all right in the long run. Oh yeah, nice. Looks like a nice 2-year-old 8-pointer. Yeah, got a good little rack on him. You can see the arrow went in and came out the other side. Look at that, just passing through. Whew. Well, I'll get them all propped up and give you guys a better look of them. Well, he expired pretty quick. He, like I said before, he came in and I had everything set up, but I didn't have time to get the camera on. I set the bow up, pulled the bow up, got the arrow knot, got my release on, and that was about all the time he gave me. When I stopped him, he quartered to me a little bit, but I just couldn't let that stop me. Not the way my season's been going. He's definitely the nicest buck I've seen this year. I would say maybe I actually saw an 8-pointer a week or two ago. Might have been a little wider, but time length couldn't have been much better. He's definitely been fighting though. He's got his left eye here is all gored up and got gunk in it, and yeah, but I mean he's a good buck, good enough for me, that's for sure. Great representation of New York State. I mean, they don't get too old here very often because we got a really long gun season, and gun hunters love to push them to death. So I was glad I could get him before the bow season went out, and as soon as I go get that doe, I'll be tagged out for bow season. All right, it's 1:45, and we're gonna go up and hopefully that doe is just laying right where she was. So we'll have to see. Might have to track her. She might have gotten up. You never know. It's not uncommon for a liver hit deer to get up and move around. So I'll keep you posted. Alright, we just found her. James is gonna drag her out. We'll take a look at her. She's just like I thought. She's just a doe fawn. She's a small deer, but I shot her knowing full well what I was doing, and I got a buddy who's gonna take her. He loves the nice young tender meat, so it's happy days for everybody. Leaving her was the right choice because she definitely got up and moved a little bit since I was in here. So get her cleaned up and taken care of.
Bring her right over here. Right in the open and do it.
Yep, there was a little bit back for the smaller deer. It's a little high lung. It's a little thinner in the back side of the lungs, and I'm sure it came back a little further than I would have liked. So, like I said, we'll get her cleaned up and another one down this year.